What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. My hair is going crazy today, but some people were asking me, how do I manage my salad rigs? How do I check in on them? That kind of thing. And I figured it was kind of common knowledge, but you know what? Everybody has to learn. Everybody starts somewhere. So this is going to be how I check on and manage, and basically my daily. I don't want to say maintenance, but what I do for my rigs. Now, starting off, I do use Chrome Remote Desktop because the built-in Windows Remote Desktop messes with something to do that's got Salad involved with. So if you use the standard Windows RDP, it will crash out your workload jobs, just so you know. So yeah, Chrome Remote Desktop, if you're not familiar with that, you can just, YouTube it. It's super simple to get installed, and then it runs on your systems, and it does not affect your Salad performance. So basically in the mornings before I go to work, I'll just log in here, and I see and make sure everything's online. Then I'll go and jump in and remote into them. And a lot of times, if I have Task Manager, I leave Task Manager up, and you can see like, oh, VM Mim is running a job because it's got a lot of usage. Then you can go down here and see that, okay, this 3060 is doing $1.53 a job, $1.53 a day job. Obviously this one's on IONET, that's why I have it marked, so I don't click on that. Well, I mean, if I wanted to check on it, but I actually can manage it through a dashboard. But now here's a 3090 system. I don't have Task Manager running on this one, but Salad is still running. And it looks like we have a $4.54 job on that. So that is actually really, really nice. It looks like some 3090 jobs are picking back up, some are not. So I just go down the list, check on them all. And some people were asking me about updating. So I use a program called Shut Up 10, and it turns off, or you can turn off Windows updates for Windows 10, and I'm going to do a separate video on how to configure that correctly, because you can do some bad things with that program. You can break your system. Now, this 3090 is doing 488 a day. That's actually amazing. 3091. What about 3090 number 2? But yeah, so that's pretty much as easy as it gets. Once you're up and running and you have Chrome Remote Desktop installed, so this one is just idling right here. Now, if they are idling, I do want to see if they have a storage problem. So this one's got 249 gigabytes free. That's fine. Sometimes I have noticed that the Docker files will not delete or will not clean themselves. I don't know if they've fixed that in the current version, but this is a 500 gig drive. I have seen 500 gig drives be totally full, and then you won't get a job, and then you go in and manually delete the Docker file, and then you'll get a job. So yeah, if your storage is full, you may want to look into that. Let's see here. So that one does not. Number 2 does not have a job. What about number 3? Looks like this one does not have a job either. It is. Yeah, there's no VM running, so no job on this one. And I also want to check the storage drive. Okay, here's a perfect example. Okay, we were just talking about it. So this is a 500 gig drive, and there's only 13 gigabytes free. You need minimum, they say 30, but honestly they get bloated up and they get bigger than that. So what I'm going to do is, before you go deleting anything, you open up Salad, you pause Salad, then you restart your computer. Okay? Actually, you need to change one more setting as well on Salad. You go to Performance, you go down to Configure Hardware, then you go to Settings, and Auto Start, Auto Launch. Disable Auto Launch, and then you're going to restart your computer. So that's 3090 number 3 right there. So yeah, it looks like the Docker file has not been cleaning itself out properly, and now it won't pull in another workload job because it doesn't have enough free storage. Or at least that's the idea. So once this one gets restarted, then I will show you that. And this isn't something that happens daily. This is something that happens maybe, I have one a week, if that, maybe like a couple a month. But that was number 3. Let's check on this 3060 right here. We'll give that rig some time to restart. This 3060, ooh, she's orange. Insufficient VRAM. Your GPU has insufficient VRAM for the container workloads. Please close any programs that may be using your GPU. That is funny. Nothing's using it, and it's a 3060 12 gig. So we're going to hit retry, and we'll let that try again and go from there. Sometimes it does require a restart. So check on this one. Oh, 4060 Ti is doing $4 a day. Very nice. All right, so let's go back to 3090 number 3. That system should be restarted now, and we disabled auto start, so Salad should not be running. That is good because we want to go to our file explorer. We want to go to this PC, local drive C, and then we want to go to that's weird. Microsoft Edge just loaded up. C drive, program data. Hey, no, it's not program data. Hold on. Bear with me. It is program data. C drive PROGRAM DATA. There we go. I just needed to actually spell it correctly because I can't spell. All right, so we go into program data. This is a naturally or natively hidden folder, so you got to type it in up top, just like we did. Then you go into Salad. Then you go into WSL, and if you look right here, ext4, that's 341 gigabytes right there. You go and click this bad boy, and the date modified on it was 9/13. So yeah, a little over a week ago. I haven't been keeping up with checking these, and that probably has kept this rig from getting a workload for over, 10 days now. That's not good. But we're going to delete on that. Yep, permanently delete it. Then we go back to our PC, and now look, we have 340 gigs free, and we'll start up Salad. It will start downloading and pull in another WSL container, and then hopefully this machine will be getting a workload job eventually, one of these days. Did I hit that? Oh, I did. This one's kind of slow. Huh. Seems kind of like something's borked on here. Okay, there we go. It has finally started running. So it is paused, and now we want to set this to chop. Oh, it needs an update. Let's pause this one. Let's go ahead and click update. That could also be a reason. I don't believe they have sunsetted the previous version before 1.6.4 yet, but let's go ahead and get on the latest and greatest because all the other rigs are on it. Latest and greatest. But yeah, so other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much how the cookie crumbles on how I maintain, maintenance my salad rigs. It is not as smooth as doing mining rigs and stuff through like Hive OS or Simple Miner. miner stat. I wish those dashboards would get implemented, but I don't know how it would work with all these different platforms that run all these different AI workloads and stuff like that. It would definitely be a valuable program if Hive could integrate it. I just don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. All right, so now we get the infamous 4 out of 6. Set up bandwidth and set up your container environment. Sometimes you can click this and click enable WSL. Give it a second and then it'll go through. Sometimes it does need a restart. So we'll give this about 30 seconds. See if it goes through. Not. We will read out. There it goes. See, next step, finish setup. Now we're at 5 out of 6. Perfect. Because we are not running share. We're not doing bandwidth sharing. So hit chop now. And if we open up Task Manager, we are already, let's see here. We're not really downloading much. But we do have a VM mem running. And it's loading into memory, it looks like, just a little bit. So yeah, maybe we'll get lucky on this machine and be able to pull something. Only time will tell. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all have a good one. I'd love to hear your questions, comments, concerns down below. I do have other videos coming out. IONET was supposed to be going public and opening their gates to everybody a few weeks ago. They keep pushing the date out. So I have amended that video like 3 times already. I'm just going to wait. And when they officially do it, that's when I'll release the video, because the last thing I want to do is show you guys how to do something that is not open to the public. That would be very annoying. I know I would be annoyed, but yeah, so I wish you guys a very well have a very well day. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'll see you on the flip side. Adios.